he going to do what I think he's going to do? What's up, guys? It's SquishyJoshy, creative vagabond, taking you on adventures in gaming, art, music, and experiences. And today we've got a brand new song from Tame Impala called Loser. I'm going to spend the next 4 minutes reacting to this new song, which is a lot shorter than the first single that he dropped called End of Summer. And if I'm being honest, it wasn't one of my favorites, but I am hopeful that this one will sound a lot better. Now, apparently, Mr. DJO, one of my other favorite psychedelic alternative artists, is featured in this, and you may actually know him from the Netflix series Stranger Things. If you guys haven't heard any of DJO's music, please do check DJO out. But today we're looking into this new one from Tame Impala. Let's see if it will redeem my thoughts on this new upcoming LP. All right, here we go.
Can you just hang on a second? Just 1 second. Hey, please, just 1 second. Come on, that's not what I meant. Wait, hang on, wait a second, wait.
Okay, so a bit of a cinematic intro scene. There he is. There he is. Is he playing Kevin Parker? Is he supposed to be like... Okay. Oh, that's cool. Love the hi-hat chokes. Ooh, damn nice. Okay, wow. So I'm just going to pause it there. Very interesting song so far. Like, honestly, this is more in line of what I was kind of expecting from Tame Impala. I am sensing a bit of the sound from the slow rush in here. It does feel like a bit of a continuation of that sound. A bit more of the classic Tame Impala sound is in here. There's a bit of a flamenco sort of flavor to it. I mean, with the way the beat is sort of like... ba-bum. Like, it's slow but a little bit bouncy at the same time, and then you've got these acoustic guitars mixed with the not really distorted electric guitars, but they're kind of playing in unison and doing this sort of like melodic stuff, which kind of adds a bit of funk to it. So it's like doom. And as someone that listens to a lot of Tame Impala, that is a much more familiar and exciting sound for me, so I'm really liking how this is going so far. Visually, it's a very simple video. It looks like the guy's partner broke up with him, drove off into the sunset. Now he's going to this like local corner store, getting a single bottle of some kind of drink there, and probably looking to drown his sorrow away. Obviously, the title of the song is called Loser, so he's probably thinking about whatever he's done to make the girl run off, or drive off rather, and he's probably just going to start wallowing in sort of self-depreciation there, which I'm sure is something that's pretty relatable to a lot of people. I mean, especially if you've been in a relationship before and you've broken up, especially first relationships, you know, it's always kind of like that. So yeah, very sort of interesting tone to the song so far. I find this particular shot that I've paused it on very interesting. Aside from the main character sort of being dead in the center of the frame, you've got a bit of a contrast with the lighting here. So we can see the natural lighting of the outside world, but then you've got also this sort of greenish indoor lighting, which I think is quite unique. You don't usually see that. Sometimes you'll have the cameraman sort of more behind the main subject and where we can't see the outside as much, because usually the outside might be overexposed with sunlight or something like that, or it just clashes with whatever's going on indoors. So it's very interesting here that they've managed to somehow get these two styles of lighting within the one shot, and that's something that's pretty unique to this video so far. Also, it's in widescreen, so it does definitely feel a lot more cinematic. But yeah, like musically, I'm enjoying this a lot more than End of Summer, and I wonder if a lot of the Tame Impala community are also feeling this way. Like, I wonder if you guys watching this reaction video, if you guys feel that this is more in line with what you were kind of expecting from a Tame Impala song. Look, like I said, this one is a lot more enjoyable, so let's continue to enjoy it. Let's dial it back and continue.
Trying to figure this whole mess out.
Ja, man. Dat is fun.
I'm out of favor, my worst behavior.
Okay.
I get the message.
Nice little synth line.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. I fell into you. Tried to correct it. What shit I wrecked it. I'm a loser, babe. Do you wanna tear my heart out? I'm a tragedy. Trying to figure my whole life out.
All right. I'm pausing it again there. Interesting how most of the video just seems to be shot in this one location where we're at this place called Bob's Market. I don't know if that's got any sort of significance to the song at all, or was it called something else and they just made it Bob's Market for this video. But we're always seeing this sort of contrasting lighting, you know, with the outside world and the world within the shop. Is the shop signifying something? Does the shop mean something? Obviously, he's stolen from the shop. She didn't seem to care that much. And he didn't even attempt to run away from the store. He just sat there and it was as if everything was just normal, like nothing has really changed. I really like the musical switch as well. And when it goes from like the verses into the chorus, it kind of sounds like there's some modulation happening there. Maybe the verses are in a minor key and maybe it goes up a half step into a major key or something like that. There's a very clear change whenever it goes into the chorus, which I appreciate. I like that. I like the songwriting there. But overall, it's just a very sort of simple, laid back song. You're kind of like vibing to it. Just imagine that kid that's at the nightclub doing that, but like slower, more vibey. And now it looks like we're approaching a sort of bridge section of the song where it's going to change even further. So I'm excited to hear where it sort of goes, you know, a slight departure from what we've heard in the first 3 minutes. But yeah, overall, it's like a chill track. And I'm going to say it again, I'm putting it higher than End of Summer. Now, End of Summer does have its moments. It's obviously not the worst song in the world, but in terms of enjoyability, this song is definitely much more up there. And I'm really liking what's happening with the guitar work and the synths. And the drums sound really nice and punchy, really crispy, especially with the hi-hat chokes and of course the snare work. But yeah, I think the highlight musically in this song is definitely the guitar work and the synths playing off each other. So yeah, anyways, let's get back into it.
Trying to figure my whole life out.
Trying to figure my whole life out.
Dark streets are
Oh, okay.
the stars are
Oh, is he gonna do what I think he's gonna do?
I probably tried and magnified it. I cannot lie, I feel defeated.
He saw it. He saw it.
There's a sign you're
What, dude?
badly
What?
needed. You're badly needed. Badly wanted.
Nice. Hey, he was playing Kevin. Oh, nice. I like. Oh, okay, cool. Surprised me there with that. That's nice. I like that. Okay, you know what? This is good. This is good. If more of the album is like this, I would like to hear something a little bit more up-tempo, kind of like how End of Summer was, and then this, and then maybe the bridge between that. I want to see that middle point. Hopefully we'll have some tracks like that on the full LP. But yeah, that was really cool. Surprising ending there. Ding. It was funny hearing that extra note come in at the end. I wonder if he's going to do that live. That's going to be interesting. It was great seeing Tame Impala live twice. I've seen them live twice, and I really just hope if I do go and see them again, this next live show will just blow the other two out of the water. So I saw them at Sydney Opera House and Kudos Bank Arena. So yeah, excited to see where Tame Impala goes after this. This was a much better song for me, and I'm sure many others in the community following along with Kevin Parker's journey probably enjoyed this one a lot too. Yeah, I like the fact that DJO's in there as well, starring as Kevin Parker, and it's also kind of interesting as well because I know for a fact that Tame Impala is definitely a inspiration to him as well with his own music. So it's great seeing those two worlds collide. Could we see a collaboration track? I don't know. That would be very interesting if we did. I would love to see a collaboration with Tame Impala and DJO. I think that would be pretty cool. I mean, Tame Impala's done collaborations in the past, you know, with Gorillaz and Justice. What's to say that he can't do a collaboration with DJO? Is it because the musical styles are too similar? You know, I would push against that and just be like, you know what? You two have great taste in what music should be. You should definitely combine forces and make something. I'm just going to say that. Anyways, I think that's all I have to say about this particular song. It might get into my top 10. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to have to look at my current top 10 and see if I'm going to cycle anything out. But if you're interested in my top 10 or perhaps the list of music that I'm going to be reacting in the future, all that sort of information and everything about supporting this channel will be found down below in the description. Please do check it out, as there may be some stuff down there that you might not know about, and it'll be great to like get you on board with more of what's happening in this community. And if you would like to continue in musical discussion with us, we do have a Discord server as well that you can check out. We've also got some giveaways happening if we reach certain milestones, so if you'd like to be part of that, please do get involved and engage with these videos. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We've got so many more songs to react to here, and of course I've got a lot of vlogs and stuff planned for you guys, you know, some behind the scenes stuff and, you know, just experiencing life in general. And I'm really glad that all of you have been enjoying all the content so far. So thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.